Okay, so we'll take a look at this one here. At this point in time, we're just running through a particular drill that kind of combines some of the skating techniques that we've talked about so far today. So how this one's going to work, it's going to be quick shuffle across, quick T-push out just to get square at the cone over here, and then you're going to quickly T-push across here, and then we're going to be taking a shot. So you like to make sure when you're set up on your post, you get a nice wide stance so that shuffling across is a little easier. At that point, then you T-push out and T-push cross, and you'll be taking a quick shot there. So we talked about this a little bit as well today, kind of how we should be covering the puck properly. We want to make sure that we get our blocker on top of our glove and kind of push down push down on that glove to make sure that that glove remains flush with the ice and it's not going to pop out from you there, as well as it kind of protects your hands a little bit, which is nice. So when it comes to shuffling across, we want to make sure that in doing a shuffling movement here from post to post, we want to make sure that this far foot here doesn't kind of work its way sort of back into the net. In doing so, it kind of makes that shuffle a little awkward for you, and it kind of turns it into like a T-pushing sort of motion. Just something that we'd like to avoid there. So anyways, you T-push out, get nice and square. When you go to T-push across for the shot, hands shouldn't be up kind of where they're set right now. We'd like to kind of point our hands over towards the puck as best as we can. It kind of helps dial our shoulders in as well to make sure that our shoulders are facing the puck, make sure that we're going to be square to that shot. The other thing here too is, again, just a little bit of a side note, our stick is right up in the air there. It's really hard to bat the puck out of the air with our stick. It definitely does its job a lot better on the ground, so make sure that stick is along the ice there. Make sure it's not popping up into the air like that for you. Again, a lot of this stuff is due to kind of some similar stuff we've talked about already. Making sure we have that nice wide low stance really does help out a lot with this stuff. If we're too high up, it's just too eager to come up off the ice. Good shuffle across, decent T-push out. Again, want those hands kind of pointed at that puck, and we want to make sure that we're square to that puck as well. Now on this particular one, you squared up to my body. It's hard to tell, but where your eyes were looking was over towards my body in this case. What we want to do is get our eyes fixed on the puck, and then as we're T-pushing across, we're looking at the puck. Everything should be dialed in and facing that puck. If you're square to my body and not square to the puck, I mean, the puck has a completely different perspective. It's going to see different opportunities than what my body does. You want to make sure that, again, because the puck is our number one priority, you want to make sure that you're square to the puck. Now again, just to kind of reiterate, what being square means is being able to draw that straight line from the center of our chest out to that puck. That's the big thing there. So now you're square to my body, but again, the puck sees something completely different than what my body does. You want to make sure that you're always square to that puck. So want to make sure you get some decent shuffles across there. Again, the wider and the lower the stance is, the easier it becomes. That's not too bad there. Nice and square to that puck, and it's nice and easy for you to handle there. So that's really what it comes down to, just kind of working on kind of using some of our basic skating techniques and movements there, as well as just trying to make sure that we're square to that puck, and then we're able to handle that decently well.